Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Headshot Killer Game coming back at you with a brand new video. This is my mom. Look how beautiful she is. We're going to be talking about my transplant journey. If you actually watched one of my videos, it was an update video because it wasn't uploading videos. It was like 2 or 3 months, maybe a month or two, a couple weeks or something. I don't know. It was a good bit of time, so I've made an update video. I said that I was going to go home from having a transplant. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a week or two. No, actually, it's that next day. Yeah, I was special ed at that moment. But we have my mom here to talk about the whole transplant journey. Because, well, after having a transplant, apparently they like drugging you up on a bunch of good drugs. I don't remember half of it, but I remember some of it, but not a lot. There's a lot of details I didn't know that she knows when she wasn't drugged up because she didn't have the surgery. She was anxious because her son just got chopped up. But yeah, other than that, you look at her. She's all nervous because she's on camera. I know that feeling, Mom. But okay, let's start at the very beginning. Maybe you want to start way back in the back, or like the day of the drive.
I don't know. I think maybe it's important to let your viewers know your wait time to get a transplant. Because when we were in Oklahoma, you had internal bleeding, and whenever they found the internal bleeding, they found that your liver was creating varices to let go of the blood that was building up in your liver, and at that time we found out you needed a transplant. And he was on a list in Oklahoma for about 2 years. We decided to move to Georgia, where our family is from. And when we got here, we found out actually that the doctors at Eggleston Children's Hospital were better for transplant. That they were number 3 in the United States for transplant surgeries. And Dr. Freeman is actually number 1 with dealing with cystic fibrosis patients and transplant, and Caleb has cystic fibrosis. So, when we got to Atlanta and we went through our evaluation and everything, and they agreed that they were going to put him on a list here in Georgia. He was on a list for about 6 months here in Georgia, and on October 21st, we were on our way to Atlanta to visit Dr. Freeman. And on our way to Atlanta, we got the call that they had a liver for Caleb. And we got to the hospital. You're such a goofball. We got to the hospital, and a transplant is nothing like it is in the movies. In the movies, you see them rushing in an organ and rushing in the patient, and we're going to hurry up and just do this transplant. In reality, we waited 30 hours from the time that we found out we had a liver until the time that Caleb went into surgery for his transplant.
Eat for 24 hours.
Yes, he did not get to eat for 24
my food
hours.
issues is 100% my whole issue. Food is my bae. Food is delicious. Food is life. If you're anorexic, just eat some food. Makes everything better.
He's still suffering from that. So about 30 hours later, they wheel him back into transplant surgery.
Yeah. Sorry about all the weird noises. It's kind of windy outside. What's up with my hair?
I don't know.
Okay. So what were you doing while I was in the room? I was sleeping, getting cut on. That's all I know. So
I was sitting in a family waiting room. In the family waiting room was...
Did you eat some cookies?
I think I did eat a cookie. That's why I'm a chunky girl. Because I ate some cookies.
Cookies are life, guys.
They are life. But we sat in a family waiting room. It was myself, your dad, your grandma Linda, your grandma Debbie, John
Skadoodle.
Yes, John Skadoodle. Uncle Jeremiah and Brad.
I'll have all those people in the video. They'll be here.
We were all...
Hold on.
John's thumb in
John,
this.
show your face. There's John.
Say hi, John.
Wait, I think you're done. No. Say stop.
He's not talking because I...
Don't know if you could hear that or not, but that's John.
That was John. So we were in a waiting room, and once an hour, they would call us to let us know how the surgery was going. The transplant surgery actually took 7 hours.
That was the best nap you'd ever get. Until you wake up, then you're like, oh, the pain hurts. The pain hurts. That's why you get drugged up. For the pain. Okay. Keep going.
So, about 7 hours, they told us that Caleb was out of surgery. He was in a room in Eggleston and PICU, which is Pediatrics Intensive Care Unit. And
Those rooms suck. They're dirty. Mom knows that. They dirty.
Yes, when we went to wipe it down, it
They're
was
like
kind
my
of
room.
gross. Yeah. So, whenever I got in there, Caleb was half asleep, half awake, kind of didn't know what was going on. He had tubes. He had one in his neck. He had, and that was his PICC line was running through his neck. Of course, he had his scar, and then he had two. Then he had 2 drain tubes. Right here is his 2 drain tubes that he had. You can see it. And then this is his transplant scar, which looks really great because today is exactly 3 months post-transplant and he is healing nicely.
Yeah, it's a scar. Looks like a, they say smiley face upside down.
It really does look like a smiley
I don't
face.
see it, but
if we could get Caleb to stand on his head, I would show y'all the smiley face because it really does.
That. Not about that life.
Really does. His little hole, 2 little holes. That was so disgusting.
Mom.
Like, are you really doing a video and burping like that?
Yeah.
That is so gross.
Watch my videos, Mom. They're never clean. They got the burps in them. Let's go. Keep going.
What more do you want to know? You came out of surgery. You were drugged up.
What were the next 4 hours like?
The next 4 hours were you half coming out of anesthesia and in pain and half not in pain. And why do you have spray paint? Do not spray paint my hair.
It's because I spray painted the graphics part. It is black. I want to do white.
Do you want me to finish
Okay, go.
the story? Okay, you were half in pain, half out of pain. You didn't want me to leave your side. You held on to my finger the whole time. That was the next 4 hours.
What about that next day? How did I sleep at night?
You slept on and off. When the pain medicine wore off, you started getting upset and wanting more drugs.
Apparently I'm a drug addict after surgery.
Then whenever the pain medicine, when you got more pain medicine, you went to sleep. But you were in a great deal of pain because you had just had your liver taken out of your body and someone else has put in yours.
Okay.
Maybe you should mention that we are in a thunderstorm right now and a tornado warning, but this is the time you want to tell everybody about your transplant, so
Yeah.
what is the deal with you and the spray paint?
Spray paint.
This spray paint behind my head?
Okay, so how was the next 7 days, or 7 days to week? How was that week?
Do you not remember any of that to know how that week was?
No.
Well, they started doing physical therapy, wanting you to get up. The first thing was getting you to stand up. Then we got you to walk. It was making it where the incision was healing so that the drain tubes could come out. Then after...
Those hurt. Those sucked.
Then the PIC line, getting the PIC line out, getting you to where you could eat and where...
Food. Yes.
Food is life.
Okay. Yeah.
Then, once you could walk, there was one time where you started, they were worried that you were starting to have a blood clot by the incision, and they were going to have to open you back up again. That was really scary.
That would have sucked.
That would have sucked.
Means
Really
no
bad.
more food for another 2 days.
Yeah, but thankfully that didn't happen.
Yeah, no joke.
And so, I guess it was about day 4 you got put in a regular room, and
Day 4? I thought that was like a week or 2 later.
it was not a week or 2.
See, I
It
told
was 4 days later you were put into a regular hospital room, and then after that you started eating fine, started getting visitors.
So, it's about the part where I kind of remember. Not well greatly, but kind of remember. So according to John, I didn't take a big old fart for a whole week. That's what he said. Messaged my mom. Okay, but apparently I didn't fart for a week. I guess that's great for them. But I got to eat food. Actually, I remember the day before, the last meal I had was 2 pizzas, I think fish, some vegetables. I had the doctor come in and was like, "You're about to eat that before surgery."
Pizzas. You had like
Yeah,
a pizza too.
Like two or three personal pizzas. If you ever go to Atlanta, the Children's Hospital, personal pizzas. Oh my God, get the pepperoni and the cheese ones. I mean,
quesadillas too.
that quesadilla was fam lit. Okay, but those were great. The food was awesome. Had one bad nurse. She sucked major butt. But other than that, Mom had me. She's like, "You get out the room." She even tried to play the race card. Mom's like, "No, you can't pull that one here." And then, she got kicked out. Then I got another nurse. She's pretty chill. And then my blood lady, Marty. The only reason I remember her name was because if you ever watch the movie about the Madagascars, the little zebra was named Marty, and that's the only reason I remember it. My hair's in my eyes. Let's get that out the way. But then, she's really cool. If you ever gotta go get blood drawn, Atlanta, just walk up to Children's.
Rose.
And then I had a nurse.
Rose was the one that she would change the bandage on your pick line that was in
It's Rosemary.
Rosemary.
No. There's a flower, but it wasn't rosemary.
I think she was from Nigeria.
Okay, I don't know where she's from. I don't even remember her name barely.
She was awesome.
She's pretty cool.
She was one of our favorites. Rosemary,
And
Marty, and
the new chick at Piedmont. Those are the 3 great nurses.
or the one that the night nurse that was from Jamaica.
Oh, she's family too.
She was awesome. She
But
was
then,
on top of it.
yeah. If you get nurses that are doodle bangers and the parents aren't there, don't know who to call. I don't know. My mom was there, so. Except for maybe at most 12 hours, if that. My dad came every weekend, and then Christmas break, not Christmas break, Thanksgiving, the food holiday, the best holiday. He came up there for that. Then my little cousin Brad, he was up at the hospital when I went in. He came visit sometimes. My grandma Linda came up, I think. My brother didn't have time to fly out because his freaking work. Gonna go there. Can't say I'm gonna stab him. They'll come sue me. But I'll beat him. I'll wreck them in Badland. Tell them get on that Minecraft, kid. They're scrubs. Then we went, and then my cousin Jamie and them came up,
And Aunt Michelle.
Yeah, Aunt Michelle. But Stormy couldn't come up, which is my other cousin, because she had a baby. And the baby can't come up there. And then if you bring the baby, then she gonna get sick and end up dying. Or if you bring sicknesses to her, she gonna end up dying. So we ain't trying to have a baby die, because that ain't good. And then, John was up there a good bit. I was up there the whole time, you know. I was up there 24/7. Sucked.
You heard John laugh.
Then about, pretty sure maybe 3 or 4 weeks later, I go to the Ronald McDonald house.
No, it was about a week and a half. And then we went to the Ronald McDonald house. And
Okay, a week and a half. Sorry. I was drugged up at this time still, guys.
We were there for exactly 2 months. Because we left the Ronald McDonald house right before Christmas. So we were there for 2 months.
Yeah.
We have been out for 1 month today. Can you believe that?
No, because I've already lost track of time. I thought today was like Saturday. Today's Sunday.
Yeah, but you've been out for a month. Because you're 3 months post-transplant. And you got to leave Atlanta 2 months post-transplant.
Yeah. And then, so right now on my schedule, I go to the doctor once a month. Go get blood drawn twice a week or month. Like every other week.
Month.
Yeah, twice a month. Twice a month. And then,
Seriously?
then we get a Piedmont to get that blood drawn. And that's one of the, she's a really good blood lady. But, then my doctor that talked me into getting the transplant, he's gone now. Don't know where he went. Maybe to vacation. No, I see him at the hospital, but he's not there to see me. He's getting in trouble.
He's already had a transplant, and he deals with kids who haven't had a transplant and need one. Dr. Freeman.
If you see this, Dr. Freeman, you better come visit me later on. Wednesday, I'll be there. You better come visit.
He may not because of all the burping you've done. You've been really gross in this video.
Yeah, but there's a tornado warning. So I'm gonna end this video here. I don't feel like dying today. I just got the transplant, okay, 3 months ago. I'm trying to still try it out, you know. So, we're gonna end this video. Mom's gonna help me edit it because, well, she's in the video. So she gets the project of help editing because she might not like a part, so she might get to cut it out. And she got big bunches of pictures. 88 pictures, I think she said. That's a lot of freaking pictures. I ain't got those on my computer, so we got to upload those on the pooter, and then like put them in a chronicle order, Photoshop them up, make them look good and juicy, and then put it in the video, and then we gotta find some good music. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, we should do that song that lady does about cystic fibrosis.
It might be copyrighted. If it's copyrighted, we can't.
Well, that sucks. You had cystic fibrosis. She did a song about cystic fibrosis, so you should be able to use...
I ain't trying to get that ban strike, Mom. I ain't trying to get banned. I got my 23 subs.
Well, isn't all songs copyrighted?
No, you can get some that aren't.
Well, maybe hers isn't, because she isn't very popular anymore. She was popular in the 90s.
Well, she's a famous singer. Then it's copyrighted. But thank you guys for watching.
So you gotta get some jacked up singer and it ain't gonna be copyrighted?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of the video. I'm even gonna take the boom armor.
Are you gonna edit this part out?
No. I slipped on it like fun. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys later. See you guys.